Namaste all. It's great to be back here for another exhibit giveaway. Welcome everybody. We're gonna have some fun today, playing Magic Squares and handing out winners lots of credits for buying print-on-demand items on Exhibit. So let's see who all is here. We got Janelle. Hi. Tina. Hi. We got Mystique. Hello. AI and DeFi. Hello. 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 H. Rivera. Dolores. Biz. Nice to see you. Aris. Great to see you. Welcome everyone. We're gonna have a great time. I see a photograph, Henneke here, Adrina, Minas. Hello and welcome to everybody. So we did this once, and I'm very pleased to report that we have had a very good success. So last session, we issued 175 coupons for Exhibit Print on Demand feature. And as of right now, 112 of them have been redeemed. We have two that failed because the address just doesn't seem to work. We've tried contacting them and it hasn't worked yet. And yeah, so that's a pretty good response. I had hinted that the coupons would kind of expire, but we didn't do that. We kept them going. But I would really like all the previous coupons to be used up. So let's give everyone the remaining folks until the end of tomorrow, after which we'll expire them, and we'll keep the new set that we issue today going for at least a week or at least until the next session, which will be in about a week. So that's the story. So just so everyone understands and has a little bit of background. So with Exhibit, we've introduced a new license model where artists who have consigned their work can add a print-on-demand license, and it becomes available then for buyers to acquire using a credit card. So this is the start. What you're witnessing right now is the start of our marketing progression. We are very grateful to Sabong Studios and Garfield because they've essentially used liquidity that they are getting as part of their Earn program to help us get this marketing underway. So I'll talk about Earn in just a moment. But essentially, what we are doing is, in order to really start scaling up the capabilities of the platform and making sure that it works under stress, if you will, with thousands and thousands of orders, we are using Magic Squares and this process to gradually scale up the number of orders and the number of products, etc., so that we don't try and do it all at once. Doing a launch all at once with 20 products and all the capabilities would be very foolish. So we are doing it in a very strategic way, where step by step we are using this liquidity for marketing purposes and to scale it up. Now we've got much more marketing plan where we can have specific campaigns targeted to buyers outside our ecosystem so that we can get an influx of credit card buying. That's coming up. But first, we are glad to know that our first test worked really, really well. People have been receiving their orders. I've been seeing on X all the unboxing videos, etc., and it's great. The quality is great. There's a good variety of artworks that have been purchased by people, and we are shipping all over the world. We've shipped to a number of countries. I see US, Italy, Brazil, Canada, Germany, UAE, India, etc. So that's working out quite well. There are distribution centers all over the world, and where you order from, the nearest distribution center will print and ship the product to you so that it arrives as quickly as possible. So I see that we have delivered already 31. There are 43 in transit. 18 more have been shipped. So most of the orders looks like are getting fulfilled pretty smoothly, and I'm really excited about that. This morning at our dev meeting, which we have daily, developers showed me the new feature we've been working on, which is variants. So variant is the ability for you to order a product and then customize it for something specific. So I believe the first product we want to add there is a phone case. So you'll be able to choose the phone model, and then the phone case will be appropriately changed according to the variant you purchase, and that'll be our introduction to variants. So once we test that out and it goes well, then we can introduce multiple variants. So for example, a shirt where you have to choose color and size and things like that. So as you can see, this is a very strategic plan where we are going about our marketing in a very deliberate way. Instead of trying to just throw everything together at once, we are going at it slowly and getting feedback as we go. So it looks like our first test was extremely successful. So we'll do our second test here today now. We'll issue out the coupons. We'll be doing 175 coupons for the winners today, which will each be worth 30 bucks. And then there's going to be some more products for you to choose from, which we'll add this weekend. So if you want to wait, you can wait until Monday or Tuesday to start ordering. Or if you like any of the products right now, like a mug or something, you can order it right now, or a print also. You can do it today. So we're constantly going to keep adding products and make sure that we finesse any reports that come in of problems. So right now we are aware of an issue with the preview of images with the mockups. We're going to fix that and get it going. So this is really nice. One of the other features that I got a good demo of today is already in production, so you can use it, is in folio creation in Studio. We have a new feature where you can choose a license. So you can create a folio that only has print-on-demand licensed products, which is amazing, because then you can create a very targeted folio to a targeted audience and say, hey, go here and click on any artwork, and you can order a print of it. So that is a really good feature. It's out now, it's live, and you can use that. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit about Earn. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I just want to thank Earn and Garfield. So if you go to earn.sabongstudios.com, you can find the application. The reason I bring this up is because it is when they have excess liquidity. Basically, the first task is to make sure that the people who are buying into Earn, their claims are fulfilled. But anything about that, there's a percentage of that goes to Xibit, and that's how we are able to fund this the Magic Squares giveaway. So thanks Garfield, and thanks Earn for allocating $10,000 thus far, and I understand there's more to come. So really grateful to that. I think if I'm not mistaken, what we're going to keep doing is this $5,000 drop pretty much indefinitely. So that's the plan, at least right now. Excited, really excited about that. So, but do go to Xibit.app and check out the artworks. There are some that are available. Well, all are available for digital collectibles, but now some artists might have changed it so they only have print on demand. So you can do that by filter it by going to licenses here and changing your filter, so you can see only the artworks that are print on demand. So this is Xibit.app. I'm going to go ahead and ungroup them and see. So there's all these artworks that are available to you for print on demand. If you're an artist who's consigned, or if you're a new artist, go to Xibit.app, go to Studio, and add the print license to your artwork, so it becomes available here, so that all these folks who are getting these coupons have a good selection of artworks to choose from in order to order prints of either on a canvas, a poster, a mug, and soon hopefully phone case, and also tote. That's a stretch goal, but we'll try and get there. So all right, so that's the lay of the land there. So thanks everyone for participating. I appreciate everyone who has used their coupon and really exercised the whole system. And I'm very pleased to report that it has worked swimmingly from end to end, from the ordering process to as of a couple days ago, we activated the process to actually pay artists. And now when we get the shipping notification from Gelato, it's an electronic, obviously, notification. It's called a webhook. We go ahead and send an email to the buyer and the artist, and we also drop payment in USDC into the artist's vault. Now, I had a really good idea from our Iran ambassador, Laidishat, the other day. She said, when you're claiming, instead of having artists go to our bridge in order to bridge over to Polygon, which most of you are probably inclined to do in order to get those funds to your bank, why not have a choice right there to choose the chain where you want the claimed USDC to go. So we might include that. We'll probably include just the low gas chains like Polygon, Base, BSC, etc. So when you claim, you can choose the chain you want it to go, and we'll auto bridge it for you and also absorb the cost of it, which because it does cost 25 cents to use the Via Labs bridge. So that's a feature we'll work on and make it even easier. Our goal is to make it super simple for you. Of course, I'm still working on getting a debit card, which will be the simplest solution of all, where you can just let the funds sit there in your vault, and there'll be a debit card which you can draw that USDC against in pretty much anywhere a Visa or MasterCard is accepted. So that's what the stage we are trying to get at, which will eliminate the need for you to bridge the funds and move them to your bank, where every step of the way, every service has a fee that you have to pay, which reduces it. But hopefully with the debit card option, it'll be much better for everyone. Okay, so we want to make it super simple for artists and remove all the friction. So right now, yes, you do have to bridge the USDC over, but we'll make a choice of chains. That's the first step, and as soon as we can introduce a debit card option, we'll be doing that. So all right, so most of the artists who had items that were received by folks, meaning we got a shipment notification from Gelato, have now been paid, and that process is automated. Every time there's a webhook from Gelato that an item shipped, boom, we send out the email, and we send out the payment. And I believe it was a little funny this first pass, because we were working on the web service for the webhook, and I think a few people received the email that their product has shipped after they received their product. So that was just a timing thing. We were off by a day, but it's all good. It's all working, and we monitor that queue and make sure there is no issue there. We also look at the orders and make sure the addresses are correct, etc. We learned that there were some issues with ordering from some countries. That was a Stripe issue. We believe we have fixed that, so you can order from any country that is supported by Gelato. And Pam Voth, who I'm very grateful to, looks at each order and makes sure that it's processed. And if there's an issue, she will email the customer and make sure it's handled correctly. So we've got all of this covered. We will soon introduce Zendesk trouble tickets for support, but hopefully we won't need them. Our goal is to not require any of that. Meanwhile, if you have indeed ordered something and received a product, we would be very grateful if you would tag at Xibit_app and me at TechBubble and post that on X. That will really help with our marketing and promotion efforts and getting the word out that this feature is available. So please do that. If you've received something, post an unboxing video, post a picture, post just a video of you using the product or showcasing the product wherever you decided to show it, and we'd be very grateful for that. All right, so that is a lay of the land. Let me check the questions and see if there's any, and if there isn't, we'll get going. Deepa says, what should we do if one of the codes we win doesn't work and says invalid? Happened to a friend. Okay, well, that's probably because the code's been used. That's the only reason. These are Stripe codes. There are billions of them in use, so I'm inclined to believe that it's not a code issue. It is probably already been used. Let's see here. I don't see any other questions. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Lady Shad said, I made a stack for mugs under $30. Yes, that's great. Stacks is a great way to promote this. It is a quick and easy way for you to share some of the artworks that you think are interesting that people would like to print. That is a really good marketing feature. Of course, Folio is a little more effort and it's a little more permanent. Stacks is a good transient way, a sort of impromptu way to share artworks that you think are worthy of being used with print on demand. So thank you for that. Let's see. Any more questions? Deba says, no, the coupon has not been used. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry, but on Stripe, if it says it's invalid, our experience is it has been used. So Ari says, got my order. That's great. Okay, this is nice. All right, so let's start our magic squares for today. So just for newcomers who are joining us for the first time, the way it works is you're going to go to this QR code, which will currently say it's closed. I'm going to open it up in just a little bit, and you're going to go sign in there with your Google account, and you're going to put in a short name. The short name is what we are going to use in here. So we're going to allow as many people throughout this session to sign up and join. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do multiple sessions of Magic Squares, and for each time I'm going to pick a 25. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort the incoming entries and pick the top 100 each time. So just take the whole list, whatever number there is usually around 400 or 500, sort them randomly, pick the top 100, run the board with them, pick 25 winners, rinse and repeat. And we'll do that a few times until we get to 175 until we get to 175 codes. So today I put a little QR code here to make it easier for you to scan and join. But it's vitru.xyz/airdrop -join in order to sign up. Again, it's not active yet. It will be shortly. And then you can see the winners sheet at /airdrop-winners, vitru.xyz/airdrop-winners. And so you'll come to this sheet, and the winners are automatically entered here, and we're going to have 175. And what I'll do is after we are done with all of them, I'll take a few minutes at the end of our session and see if we can get these coupons out live. It takes about 10-15 minutes to get that done, maybe less if there's no issues. And that way you can start ordering and using those coupons right away. All right, so here we are, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and enable the form shortly, so please be ready. Let's see, there's no more questions. Okay, so let's go ahead and enable the form. Here it is, enabled. Okay, forms enabled. Go ahead and start submitting entries, and I'm gonna keep an eye and see them come in and make sure everything's working. Yep, yeah, it's working. I see entries coming in now. So the QR code is working, the link is working. Please sign up. And once we get to a little over 100, I'll grab the first few, sort them out, take the 100, and we'll get going and start picking winners. So we are already at 35 right now and going. Let's see. Here we go. We are at 50 now. Almost there. Okay. We have 194 people on the stream right now. Boom, boom, boom. AJ says there is no delivery to any African country. I will check on that and find out if that is indeed an issue. If so, we'll work to resolve that. One of the things we have done with the architecture is made it possible for us to use multiple providers on the back end. So if one provider doesn't work, we can have another provider also fulfill the order, as long as the product is available of a similar nature. So we'll take a look at that. I'll take that as a to do, is to look at shipping to African countries. Yeah. So if there are any issues, if you're an artist, you can report it in the Telegram channel, or you can send an email to support@exhibit.app, and we'll take a look at that. All right, we are almost up to 100 here, getting close. 95. And let's see here. Having the email requirement slows down things a little bit, but you can understand that we have that requirement because we need to send you a coupon code. We can't send it to your wallet. With the wallets by now, I would have easily had 500 or so entries, because people do select duplicate entries and things like that. Let's see here, 98. Two more to go. And I forgot there's a header row, so I need actually 101. So there's a couple more to go, and then we can get going. All right, one more. And it's time to play Magic Squares. Woohoo! All right, we got them. Okay, give me a second here. I'll get the names organized. And here we go. Data randomize. Okay, it's been randomized. Pick 100. Done. Here we go. The board is loaded up, and maybe you see your name on the board. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Hopefully you can read your name there. And here we go. Good luck to everybody. We're going to pick 25 winners here. And boom, Xibit. This username was the last one last time, and is the first one this time. I honestly, you can look at my code. It's totally random. It's so amazing that this happened. Yeah, and so it's working. It's connected. I don't know exactly who this person is, but congratulations to you. All right, and NG Crypto, congrats to you. In order to keep things moving along, since we have a lot of these to do, I'm just gonna reserve the commentary and just keep moving forward. Here we go. Lexi, Thanos. Congrats to you guys. HRV. Jack. Oh, I like someone has a username Love. Dado. All right. Xibit is always the winner, no matter what Diva says. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes. All right. Here we go. Diva, I am aware of the one report we have of the coupon code not working. I will double check it. Maybe Stripe messed up. We can never be sure. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt that it hasn't been used and it's a Stripe problem, and we'll check it out. Pietro, Teresa, Hugo, 650, Wadi, congrats to all of you. Nice going. Boom. All right. And we have 15 winners picked so far. Let's make sure, well, we have 16 now. Let's make sure our winners sheet is being updated correctly. 16 winners picked. Okay, that is correct. So that's good. I forgot to bring the music again. So sorry about that. I should have thought about that. Tina, congratulations on winning. Tika, Crypto for me, Chinma, Wick, 18. All right, so each of you wins $30 to be used as a credit on Xibit to buy a print-on-demand item, and hopefully you'll use it, because using that means that artists get income. Xibit's mission is sustainable income for all artists, And our license model, the introduction of print on demand, is a way to make that happen. And what you're part of right now is our marketing effort to scale up this from hopefully thousands of users to hundreds of thousands, and then very soon millions of users. We can have our own music going in that. Oh yes, yeah. All right, that's 24 there, and let's pick the last winner of this board here, and bam, that's FG. All right, so that's congratulations to the 25 winners here. You're on there. It's time to go look at the entries again and see what we got going. How many do we have? Oh wow, we added a lot of new entries. So let's put those in and get things going. Give me a second. I'm going to set this up and grab you guys. And just 1 second. Almost there, almost there. All right. So we've got oh wow, we got a lot of responses here. Okay. Let me shuffle these up. Shuffle. Google Sheets has a nice feature called randomize range, which I really like because it makes it easy to create a random set. All right, I have picked the 100 users for the next set here. So let's reload our board and get them on. Here we go. All right, so that's 100 random users that are on here. No doubt people from the first one will also be there because I'm looking, and currently we have, how many entrants? We have 125 entrants, so there's going to be some duplication for sure. All right, not congratulations, good luck to all of you. Samur wins the first one. Samur, sorry. And Luigi wins the next one. Here we go. Demon, welcome. And congratulations. Tika wins. I believe Tika was on there once before. So that's great. You won twice. Stony. La la la. Let's make sure they are connecting properly. They are connecting properly. That's good. We'll keep it going. I feel I need some music. I need some music. So what we'll do is we'll go. Oh wow, they changed the UI of the music. There we go. We got the music going. Lower that a little bit. Okay. All right. So Battler 85 wins. Andrea wins. Congratulations to all of you. Aaron wins. This is great. Now, what we found out is something very interesting. As you may have noticed, the shipping is a flat fee of $10. We are doing an experiment. Ultimately, what we want with Xibit is to be more like Amazon, where the shipping is free. But obviously, we can't do that right now because it's expensive to ship. We are seeing a variation in shipping costs all over the place. But we found that shipping to India, for some reason, is the most expensive. It costs us almost $35 for shipping anything, so even a mug or something like that to India. So obviously that's 3 times what we are billing the customer. So that's okay. In the name of research, we are going to absorb that because for now we're going to keep that flat. We have the capability to look up in real time the cost from Gelato and present the user with shipping options, etc. But in the spirit of good product development, we introduce only one variable at a time, or maybe a couple of variables at a time, because you don't want to add too many variables all at once. So once we have stabilized on the product catalog front, the variant front, and all of that, we'll enable the shipping, the real-time shipping capability. We even have real-time inventory capability. So based on where you are and where you're ordering from, we'll have that. And of course, it goes without saying that a lot of people would absolutely like us to add shopping cart functionality. So you don't have to, not limited to one artwork per order. But that's how it's going to be for the near future. As the product is being developed, we don't want to add a lot of variations all at once. We build something, we test it out, we test that feature, make sure it's robust, and then go on to the next feature. So the shopping cart feature will come eventually, but not right away. So anyway, right now it seems the shipping seems manageable, with the exception of India. So we'll deal with that. All right, the last winner of this board. Oh, the volume's too loud. Yeah, I should turn that down. All right, sorry about that. It sounds low on my end because my speakers are low, but my voice is probably overpowered by the music. All right, so we've got 25 winners on board number 2. That's 50 done. Do we have 50 here? Yes, we have 50. So I see a lot of familiar names here, which is great. Please support your favorite artists and buy from them, and that's what this is for. Don't sit on your coupon, please. In the next today, in the next 2 days, 3 days, next week, certainly use it so artists can get paid and make money. That's the intent of this. We want to scale up our marketing, of course, and go to outside buyers, but right now with this public live stream, it's mostly our community. I get that, and we want to scale it up, and we want to make sure that the whole system works as designed, and we are successful in scaling this up to thousands of users. All right, so this set is done. It's time to go on, and got some new registrants, so let's pull them up and go on to a new board. So bear with me. We're doing that shortly. I will introduce a new board here. And randomize, range. We'll go pick the top 100. And so given that we are running these boards again and again, and as of right now, there are 138 entrants. There's a good chance many of you are getting multiple coupons. Use them, please. That's great. We are happy to have you win that. And congratulations to all the 50 winners so far. And there's how many more to come? There's 50 plus 75. There's 125 more winners coming up. So that's great. Oh, wait. Yeah, 125. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so board's ready to go. Good luck to all of you. Here we go. All right, pick one. Let me see if I can switch up the music. All right, that's that. Now it might be too low. I can't even hear it, but maybe I need to turn up my volume. It seems okay. Okay, that's good. All right, Luigi wins again. Woohoo. By the way, guys, these coupons are single use, but we deliberately did not make them linked to your email address. They arrive at your email address, but they're not linked to it. What that means is you can share them with other people. You can give it as a gift to someone and say, here, take this, especially someone who doesn't know anything about Xibit. Tell them, here's a coupon code, go order something. So if you have lots of coupon codes, please do that. Give it as a gift. We haven't solved the problem of, as I learned today, of shipping to African countries yet, and we don't yet ship to Iran. So if you happen to be in Iran and win, please do gift to someone else, or you can. Yeah, I think gifting the coupon code is probably the best way. Now, these are not permanent situations. We're just getting started, right? We can't do everything all at once. So in due course, we'll come up with alternate shipping mechanisms. So I'd already hinted that, and I think Laidisha had volunteered to be able to drop ship to addresses in Turkey, which will then be forwarded into Iran. I was not aware of the no shipping to Africa issue. I will. That's a new one to me. So just will work on figuring out how to fix that. Hey, Diva, you won. That's great. Let's see here. Helen won. Vendor Guy, Sochi, Tom, Nono Berno, AJ, Tate Sonar, Rhythm, Braden. Congratulations to all of you. Now, I must confess that before this session, I was craving a Starbucks egg sandwich. So I went there and had a very large chai and a very delicious egg sandwich. And that's why I do not have a chai with me here right now, because I came straight from Starbucks, sat down, and went live. So, but the chai was indeed amazing. I like Starbucks chai. I find it very ironic that when I visit India, the one thing I can't get at the Starbucks in India is chai. Yeah, it's very strange. I can get it in other countries just fine, but not in India. So, all right, 23. That says, Nick, on the $10 shipping, you can either raise the price to cover the cost, or you can go half and cover part of shipping, like a $4.99 shipping flat rate. Yeah, we can experiment with those things right now. Part of what we are doing is we are doing analytics, and we are measuring. For example, we are measuring everything: how many orders come in, which product is ordered, how long does it take to process, how long does it take to ship, what is the shipping cost, average, min, max, etc. And based upon that, we will make decisions on things. You can expect that everything on Xibit in terms of pricing, etc., is going to be very fluid. For example, I'll just give you one example of a feature that we're going to roll out next week. It's called essentially a multiplier. So we have this situation where artists price display and merchandise separately. Merchandise has a flat fee, and display has a price based upon per square centimeter. But what we are finding is that we need to add one more dimension to it, which is material. So we are introducing material multiplier. So you don't pay more than say a canvas print for a large poster. A poster shouldn't cost you as much. So with the material multiplier, we're gonna fix up those costs a little bit, so it makes more sense and more logical sense. So if you're buying something on aluminum, obviously it's going to cost more than on paper, which should cost less. So this is sort of behind the scenes thing, but the material multiplier is going to be introduced that will make sure that in addition to having a dynamic cost based on the square centimeters, the area of the artwork, the material is also factored in. So anyway, all of that is coming up, and we are constantly going to keep tinkering with things to make sure we have the most efficient, most streamlined, and most customer-friendly user experience that we can create, and of course artist-friendly also. But for artists, we just are trying to think of how can we streamline the payments and things like that. That's mainly our concern there. All right, we got 25 winners done here. Let's go and check and see that we have 75 here. And that's done. All right, so we're gonna pick 100 more winners here today. That's why we got a lot of empty spots. So if you haven't yet signed up, please sign up because we are waiting to give you a gift coupon in order to buy something from Xibit from an artist. So this is thanks to Sabang Studios and the generous liquidity donation they have made, where they basically give us $5,000 each Magic Squares so far. So congratulations to all. Let's go back and look at what we got cooking in terms of number of entries here. Hope we've got a lot more entries. Oh yeah, we got a lot more entries. So now I will randomize them and set up the next board of 100. So please bear with me. So get that going. Let's see. Pick 100. Highlight and randomize. Okay, there we go. I have my next 100 ready to go. All right. And with that, we will also change up our music, load the board. Okay, board is loaded. There must have been some duplicates there. I see a couple missing there. So that's okay. You can play with fewer. And here we go. 25 to come from here. Good luck to all of you. John wins first winner. Art Media. I think it can be a fun game to spot your name in here from the 100 that are there. I see. I think there's familiar names on the board there. There you go. Dia wins again. Art Media 1, Ray 45. Congratulations to you. Lava Ops. I think that would be Doc. Doc, my team, who helps us out a lot. Marco, congrats to you. Rich. All right, Lisa 99 wins. Arnav wins. Congratulations to you. Yuna, congrats. Let's do a quick check on our winner sheet and make sure that these are being recorded correctly. The reason I check this winner sheet regularly is I want to build confidence that the pipeline to Google Sheets is working correctly, because for the next Magic Squares, I would like the coupon issuable to be automated. When it goes into that sheet, it also blasts out the coupon code to you immediately. So that's where we're headed. Lexi wins. Eddie D, Camp Cat, Sochi, Yuna. Congrats to all of you. You said we can stack coupons. Yes, I believe Stripe does allow that feature. Rich asks, we can stack coupons. Yes, that's so if you have something that is more expensive, we can certainly do that. Now, every time we introduce a feature like this, we don't think a lot about planning for let's say misbehaving artists, but sadly I do have to do that. So now we have to deal with the fact that people are creating their own folio and then ordering from their own folio, so they get the markup also. We'll nip that in the bud and make it not possible to do that. But try and make features, for the benefit of everybody, and always have to contend with some artists who are going to find ways to basically circumvent the system to their own benefit. So that's not very nice. It means more work for us, and it just means that legit features are delayed because we are busy now dealing with mere good, people. So I could not have imagined that someone would create their own folio and then go order it from themselves in order to maximize the amount of money that they get. So yeah, so yeah, we have to amend the contracts, redeploy them, redeploy the whole system in order to prevent against this kind of situation. So Nina says, why give multiple coupons while others are getting none? Shouldn't those who already won be eliminated from the next draw? Would love to do that. If someone would write the software for that, that would be great. I have a limited amount of time. Have to. I worked on this. Was it took quite a bit of time to create more sophisticated systems? Requires more time and effort, and I don't want to spend my time working on optimizing magic squares. But if someone would volunteer to do that, I'll be happy to use their work and, for example, use one-time winners only. But try to do the best we can with what we have. So, like I said, in the spirit of community, if you won multiple ones, go ahead and post in Telegram or post on X and say you're giving away your coupon, and maybe have a little mini challenge or something like that, and make it fun. Make it fun. All right, so we've picked 25 winners here again, and that's 99. It should say 100. So let's find out what's going on here. Spirit, please have the winners. All right. Carlos, where is? Oh, I forgot. What trumps India is Venezuela. I think Venezuela was $50, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Business, DJ, Smurfs, maybe. Who am I missing here? Damn Cats, Heavy D, Sochi, Yona. Damn Cats. Oh, I'm missing Lexi. Lexi is between Damn Cats and Heavy D. So, right here. All right. Yeah, I'm glad. So this is why I kind of audited, because occasionally, for some reason, it skips people, and I do not know why. All right. Lexi, we got it covered. You got picked here, but we are missing from the sheet. But there we go. We got 100 winners now. That's great. Up. And congrats to all of you. Let's see. The next batch. Here we come. What will we have here? Oh yeah, we got some more registrant. So that's good. And yeah, but Minas, that's definitely a good idea. I just wish I had the bandwidth to work on a feature like that. That would be amazing. But let me see if I can find some time to keep track of winners across multiple rounds, and maybe not choose it. Now in Magic Squares, the board itself within the same round will not allow duplicates. So you have to go again on that. So that's already there, but now we have to choose a cross round. So that's a little more complicated, but we'll make it happen. All right, so here we are. Board's loaded up and ready to go. I forgot one very important thing, which is change the music. All right, here we go. Congrats. Yeah, please, if you have multiple coupons and you're feeling generous, please feel free to go on X, etc., and have some contest or some challenge or something, or just give it away. Say first come, first serve. It's your choice. You won it fair and square. So of course you can also order. We'd love for it really doesn't matter who orders, as long as there's an order. That coupon is there to be used. That liquidity funding from Sabang Studios is to help us with marketing. uh, because as of right now, everything that we are doing with development of Xibit, etc., we don't really have any external funding. I pretty much pay for all the development myself, and so this marketing funds are a huge benefit. Now we're in the process of starting up our new round of funding. I'll work on that. Of course, that means it'll take me away from doing other things, but we do need capital in order to scale this up. So we'll be raising a little north of $5 million to get going. I find it useful to not have to pay all the development myself also. So that's good. Okay, we have 13 winners here. More coming up. 15. Crypto for me, MGS, Arnav, Thanos, R. Scott, Nono Berno, Adriana, Priestess, Konba 80. Congratulations to all of you. John, Aranaku, A Ranaku, none. That's funny. Sensei, Aviela, Rose, and Sofunk. Congratulations to all of you guys on winning. King. So I have been sharing with a very limited basis, only 3 or 4 people in the ecosystem, the marketing concept that I've been developing. I've tried experimenting with exhibitions and I don't think they work. So I needed to come up with something much bigger and better that can scale worldwide in hundreds of cities at low cost, because the incremental cost of each marketing event cannot require additional significant human resources or capital resources or other resources, and it needs to be scalable. So as you know, Xibit has taken on the burden of marketing your artwork. So now that we are shifting gears from product development, we're not completely going to leave product development behind. It's an ongoing thing, but we're going to start emphasizing the marketing, and we want to create new and exciting marketing techniques that have never been seen ever in the world of art marketing. So the one I've been toying with, I wrote up a brief on it, a vision brief, and shared it with a few people, and it was looked at very, very positively. So I'm going to finesse it and hopefully be able to present it to you once we've got a pilot scheduled and ready to go in one of the cities somewhere in the world. Can't share where yet. But all right, so we have 25 winners here. Let's double check our board and make sure we got 125 people. Oh, we got 124. Seems like one gets missed every time. So I'm gonna have to compare again and make sure. Let's see, Peter Stoney, Paper, Exhibit, FG, all right. Ajibobo, Gal, Malaya, King, Crypto. All right. MGS, Arnav, Thanos, R. Scott. So Thanos is missing here. Arnav and R. Scott. Arnav and R. Scott. So Thanos disappeared. Haha, poor joke. But oops. All right, now we have 125. Superwork says I got missed. That's funny. All right, so congratulations to all of you. So we have 125 winners here. 2 more boards to go. 50 winners. Let's see how many entrants we have. Do we have more entrants? Yes, we have more entrants. That's great. So we have 316 people on the stream. But we have only 180 entrants. So there's a few people who are not interested in winning free coupons. which is fine. Not everyone needs to participate. And I'm creating the next board now. Boom, there we go. Congratulations, congratulations. Now, I noticed that there are some days in some sessions where people win multiple times, and then there are some sessions where you don't win any. So it's all fun. Don't worry. There's always going to be a next time, and we'll scale this up even more. So here's the next board ready to go. And let's see. Wish you luck. AJ wins. Hitendra wins. FSC admin. Polly wins. MGS. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot the important task of switching out the music. Here we go. Dash has won. We've got 7 winners there. Eight. Some are born winners. They can win every time. Hey, Minas, there you go. You won. All right. Jason. All right. So let's do a spot check on our sheet here and make sure we have 135, which we do. Very good. I got a sore throat. So this weekend, I'm going to be doing more family things because both my daughters are home. Well, one lives here because she's not yet in college, but she'll start college soon. But the other one from college is here. My dad is here, and my sister is flying in today. So we're going to have a full house, the whole family together. So we'll probably do a picnic or other activities this weekend as a family. I also am working on trying to find some place that will rent me a manual transmission Jeep, because my younger daughter has expressed interest in learning how to drive a stick shift. So both of them got their licenses with the Tesla, which is the same as any other automatic car as far as the driving license is concerned, driving test is concerned. But she really wants to learn how to drive a stick. That's how I learned, is on a stick. My first car was, I bought a junker. It was probably like, I don't know, I'm embarrassed to say, like $200 in college. But it worked. And so it's good. But finding a Jeep to rent that's manual transmission is turning out to be very, very difficult. All right. On a serious note, I don't think it's cool to put others' name in the submission. Ooh, not sure what that's about. All right. 22 winners. Priestess wins again. Congratulations to you. So I might tell her that we'll have to split it, where we rent a Jeep so she can get the experience of driving a Jeep one afternoon. And that will be automatic, but then we find some other car with a manual transmission and she can learn on that. So we'll do that a little bit. We're probably going to go to the driving range because none of us can play golf, but it's really fun to hit the golf balls at Top Golf and then play in the arcade for a little bit. So we'll do some of that. Really just want to spend time. This is the last summer that we're all kind of together because my younger daughter goes off to college also. So want to spend as much time as possible with them. All right, so we've got 25 here. and we are at 150. So this time everyone was there, and now it's our last board we're going to take. We're going to get 25 more. Here we go. How many new entrants we have? We have a few new entrants. That's good. Gonna put it in there and randomize it. Let's go randomized, and let's get the new selection of 100 people, and hopefully your name is on there. And if it isn't, that's okay. There's always next magic board. We'll figure it out. All right, reload on that, and switch up the music, load the board. Here we go. Good luck to all of you. 2 saw wins. John wins. Great. All right. I appreciate all of you who joined this live stream. It's fun to see all of you regularly here. I have to plan the next one. Obviously, we'll do it next week. Now we have a spotlight planned for the 25th, so it won't be next Friday. We'll try and do it sooner, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. CFO. King. I was talking to Garfield, and we were thinking that we do a little more for the winners here. We might infuse separate boards or combine, where we also have hatchlings from the Sabong Evolution game. So if you aren't aware, you can go to mint.sabongevolution.com and you can mint a hatchling in the Labubu style. There's a blind box you can buy for $100, and it gives you 2 hatchlings. One of them would be a gilded hatchling, and that gilded hatchling has very special powers in the game. It is the only one who can captain or build a guild. It also has 2x income, and also gets a share of the income from the entire team whenever they win. So go to mint.sabongevolution.com and check it out. But we might airdrop you some hatchlings also the next time. So that's mint.sabongevolution.com. All right, continuing here. Lady 1. Oh yeah, Lady 1. That's great. Congratulations. Hello, how is the way to remove the big red button to see the full size of the digital art? This is nonsense to expose artist work to anyone who can steal easily the art, at least watermark it. Yeah, this is an age-old debate. It comes from a position of really, anyone who wants to get an artwork can get an artwork, and so they display a copy of it. It's not authentic. You've heard the example. It's no different than taking a picture of the Mona Lisa and then printing it. And do you own it? Obviously, you don't. Even on print on demand, you would have to go do it yourself. But I hear you. It's a good point, and we might look into introducing watermarks in the preview images in a very subtle way. We don't want to take away from the art. So your point is noted. I think it was especially important for, artists who are newcomers to crypto and Web3. Obviously, we are shielding all the artists from Web3 completely. In Studio right now, you don't need a wallet. You can get by without a wallet until the point comes where you have to collect the funds, and hopefully we can eliminate that with a debit card also. So I can see why that is in the top 5 probably complaints of artists. So I think we can look into that and do some on the fly watermarking. it would be too cumbersome to have two copies of each image, one watermarked and one without. So what we would do is probably just watermark it on the fly in the browser. Uh, well, on the server, but before it's served to the browser. All right, now we're gonna pick the last winner for the day. Hey, Rehaniko won. Congrats to you, Helen, Wender Guy, Idrina, Conan, Peter, Rose, Rhythm, Prina, Prate, Scott, Lady, Artsy, Sassy, King, Pietro, Arnau, Dado, Jackie, Mikey, John, and Teresa. All right, who is gonna be the last winner for today? Let's see. It is Dev or Dave. I say Dev because I'm always using it for developers. All right, let's make sure our winners list. We are missing one again here. Let's find out who we have missed. We don't want to miss anybody. So Dev, Renico, Uriel, Helen, Wonder Guy, FSC admin, Adrina Cone. Oh, right here, I think. Adrina. I don't see Adrina. Wonder Guy, FSC admin. Okay, here we go. Adrina's missing. I have to figure out why an entry is missing occasionally. All right, that is our final selection, folks. Congratulations to all these 175 winners. Now I have to send out coupons. You know what? I said I would try and do it live, but there's no point in having all of you wait 10 minutes while I do that. I'm going to go ahead and do it right away. So you have it because I want you to start using it. But it's less pressure for me if I'm not doing it live, you know? So we'll end it right there. I'll go ahead and send out the coupons right now. You should start receiving them. It takes about 10-15 minutes, like I said, to sync up and run the code to send the Stripe coupons, which I will do. And you should have them here shortly. So I promise I will not move from my chair until all the coupons are sent out. But that ends another live session of Magic Squares. Thanks everyone for joining us, and enjoy your coupons and buy some art and make some artists happy. Thank you again, and congratulations to all of you. I'm going to sign off now and work on sending out these coupons to everybody. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye. See you.